Morning everyone, week 4 2025, and we're straight into our market update for the year, which is moving along. That's all right. Yeah, he's having a snooze now. We've got Richie underneath me. He's having a snooze. That is a couple of meetings already. So what do we got? We'll start off with all the inquiry since the art auction on Saturday night, which we had I thought 80% clearance rate. It was actually more, closer to 90, which is pretty exciting. And a lot of art gone good prices, and it just goes to show you what's available in the regions, I think. Great quality artists. We had 8 artists in the end that featured, and an amazing night. And I'd have to say the curator, Sarah Hughes by Blackbird, put on the best art auction that I've attended and been involved with in the last 20 years. So to have a classic pianist from France playing just goes to show what's available when you ask around. So I know the buyers kicked on, that's a sign of an awesome art night. That the buyers kicked on to a local restaurant and had a great time, and by all reports a couple of sore heads in the morning, Sunday morning, which was a sign of an awesome night. And that's what it was. It was all about celebrating the amazing talent in this out in the regions, and just awesome to be involved with those sorts of things and having that connection, which is wonderful. So, as I said, there were about 50 items that could have been sold, but we actually only auctioned 14 in the end, and with the bidding, I probably didn't expect the amount of bidding we had on each item. So, but to sell 9 under the hammer was just absolutely fantastic, and there's been sales since. So I would look at Bobo Blackbird's website, follow them on Facebook, because there'll be a new release coming up in February, I believe. So just amazing art at great prices, and 2 budding new artists in there, and they sold under the hammer as well. The 3 items from new artists. Excuse me, it's been a busy morning with Zoom calls. So moving right along, what's the market doing? We've got hotels selling all over the market: Victoria, New South Wales, Queensland. Top end, I just can't believe it. They just keeps on getting bigger and bigger, with 160 million being sold to, it's top end buyers are reinvesting, which is fantastic to see. And even at the coalface now, the restaurants, hotels, the motor lodges are all moving. Got high demand, 10 to 20 million for motor lodges, 40 to 60 rooms, awesome, any condition, looking at reinvesting, refurbishing, and that sort of thing. So it's great to have that sort of inquiry into the industry. You'll notice that we've got updates on American, especially the American stock market, stock as in cows and sheep. They're coming through the livestock, my auctioneer training. So that's all part and parcel of what we're doing. So it's an evolution of our business. We're going back to the stocking station as well. Certainly not in competition to the locals anywhere, but we just have buyers that we'll call them city farmers, and they're lost contact, I suppose, over the last few years. They've been coming to me. I haven't been willing to to give them the updates until my network was set up again. And fortunately enough, we're getting stuff out of Texas, we're getting stuff out of Minnesota, and certainly where my auction school is, Missouri, that's feeding us information now too. And why does that impact us? Well, we are below, and we shouldn't be, because our quality of beef is better, and certainly our lamb. So we are following their trends, and their trends are selling at auctions now, not contracted to abattoirs, to the killers. So, and certainly over there, they're getting much better value. So we're looking at the Australasian market being at about $3 a kilo, American at $5, and then you've got Europe at $8. So complaint that from a French lady last week that they can't afford their own lamb in France because it's $8. It's over double our price. So if we're complaining, imagine what they're complaining about. So yeah, that's a great move from our part. We're also obviously at Double Bay around the office, the luxury homes. Luxury homes are certainly selling, and we're finding that we'll be bringing those house auctions and rooms again next year. I think that's important. It's always been right back to the 90s, our bread and butter, as well as the rural hotels, motels, caravan parks. A little bit of commercial coming in, and that's based on our buyer pool. We're still sitting in the high 7.7, 7.8 or 7.9 million views on Google at the moment. So we've got a lot of followers looking for stock, cash buyers, and that's important. So what do we got at the moment? Well, you'll notice that Inland Rail and the Chinese with John Holland pumping money into the regions at the moment. Lack of accommodation is about to hit the Riverina. There's 400 workers with Inland Rail. There's AMG are about to bring in 1,000 more workers. So you see that stressing towns like Yarn, Tamora, Cootamundra, Junee, all those towns are stretched for accommodation. So that's all part and parcel of what we're looking at. Hotels are reopening, which is fantastic, and we've got investors for those. So give us a call if you want to get involved, start buying out in the regions. Great value at the moment per square metre rates. Also, if you want to register for our next auction in February, which is the 28th of February, 11 till 3 in Double Bay. So give us a bell, get registered early. We are getting those contracts late from solicitors, and that is holding up. Can hold up the sale because the buyers do need to get those contracts, profit or loss, to the solicitors, so that we can get those contracts approved, get people bidding at the auction. That's us for week 4. We're into the swing of things. We didn't close, so give us a call. We are on the road this week. 0402970217. Give us a text, email brian@brianmcmanusrealestate.com, and we'll help you out. Thanks very much. Talk to you soon.